Hey, it's Kapoww, and today we're going to be looking at voice chat and calling, also known as comms. This is going to be really basic, so if you have any experience, you might not gain anything from watching this, and you might want to skip it entirely. However, for newer players, here are some important calls that you should be calling. Comms are important because they let other people know things that they might not see. They coordinate your team and help you make decisions. So while your medic or your pocket might be your main caller, they don't have eyes on flank, so it's important for you to make sure that they know what you see. So the first call is that they're leaving and they're moving. So this tells your team where their combo is moving. It'll help your flanks, who might not entirely know where the other team is moving around. It's going to help your other classes spam chokes and focus fire, and it's going to help people get into position to get ready for the combo that's either coming in or leaving. This next call is important for people that are flanking. So I'm pushing from. It tells your team to either stay in for the fight, to either act as a distraction for you to get a big flank going. It lets your team know that you're coming in so that they can stay in a fight, and that tells them to get ready for a flank. So some teams will maybe play back for a bit, you call that you're pushing in, and then they'll push up when you push in. This is something I really like to call. So for example, if Boink goes left by himself away from our combo, I'm going to be calling I'm with you Boink, and I'm going to push in behind him. So this lets him know that I'm going to be with him and that I can play with him. So that means that we can support each other, we can focus players down, and if he's getting hurt or pushed, I can try to help him out, and vice versa. This next one tells your team if people are leaving. Where leaving usually means that your combo is backing out of a fight, while I'm leaving usually means that you're leaving for ammo or health and you're going to come back in. Where leaving usually means that everyone knows to leave the fight, you're going to stop bleeding players, and it's going to stop people from overextending. So I'm leaving, for example, you would call I'm leaving for health, or I'm going to get the kit. Usually means that you're going to leave the fight for a couple seconds and then come back in. Make sure to tell your team to come back in if you know you can win a fight. You can call to come back in, or let's fight, let's get ready to collapse. Usually you're going to find yourself in a position where you can either get a really good flank, or you've just done a ton of damage and maybe you're hurt and you need your team to come in to help you get out. It's important to call focuses so that everyone shoots the same thing, whether that's because you need help or you just did a ton of damage, or there's a big threat to your team, like a soldier bombing. So whether you call focus the soldier, kill the soldier, shoot the soldier, all of the focus firing calls will make sure that you're killing people quickly and you're going to get people to help you. Remember to call the most basic things like what you see and what kind of damage you're doing. Something I like to do is avoid calling damage that is pretty irrelevant, like if you hit a soldier for 15. So you want to try to keep the calls to things that people can act on. Something I can't stress enough is that you should continue calling when you're dead. You can spectate through your players and you can kind of guess what your collective health is. From then you can see if you want to take a fight, if you should tell your team to leave. Just being able to switch in between players lets your players that are alive know what's going on. I'm just going to run through this clip and give you guys an example of things I would call. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to overcall because there aren't 5 other people calling at the same time. I'm going to be on the right side. I'm getting up top. Demo's by the rock. Combo's right. Coming back to you, Med. Soldier's jumping up top. Focus that soldier. Soldier's down. I'm pushing the point. I'm gonna push the point. Soldier's on point right now. Focus the soldier. Soldier's took 90. Soldier's down. I'm pushing the left side. Get on them. I'm on the demo right now. They're at choke. Demo's dead. I'm on the meta at choke. That's down. You'll notice from the clip that I make sure to tell people where I'm pushing, when I'm pushing, who I'm fighting, and when I'm going around for flanks, and where I'm fighting. Thanks for watching.